Hi everyone, back again for another video, and today we've got something to unwrap. Well, I kind of have unwrapped it, but yeah, we're going to get into this today on the video. Okay, so yeah, I was perusing eBay as you do, and found this item. This is to complement a film that I already have in the collection. So yeah, let's get into it. So plenty of bubble wrap. So I've already had a look at it just to make sure it was what I thought it was. Been waiting for a little bit of a sort of while for this, some delay in the postage, I don't know what happened. Anyway, it is the MANTA LAB of Top Gun Maverick. Well, when I say the MANTA LAB, it's the MANTA LAB outer case, the booklet and the art cards. Now, I do own the film already on a Steelbook. This, I think, was Amazon or HMV. I can't quite remember which one it was. Absolutely fantastic movie. It looks fantastic. It sounds fantastic. What a great sequel to the original. In some ways, it's kind of better than the original. Apparently, there's talk of a third film that may be in the works. So yeah, look forward to that. So yeah, I do have the Top Gun edition as well, which is, I think it was an HMV Cine edition. But I just had the Steelbook for Maverick, and I wanted something really to complement this release. So this is it. So it's a double lenticular. So we've got Tom Cruise on the front there playing Maverick, and you've got the fighter in the background. There's the spine. That's embossed. Zoom in there. So you've got the 4K up there and the Paramount logo down there and the MANTA LAB issue number. And then on the back we've got that lenticular. So he's on the aircraft carrier there. Sunset in the background, jets flying above. Nice sense of depth to that. Real nice sense of depth on the front. On the top, we've also got the Top Gun logo again, that's embossed. And then on the bottom, there is a number. There are 1,000 of these produced. Now, obviously, this doesn't have the Steelbook, which would have come with this release. I managed to get this for a lot cheaper than it would normally go for. So this is 984 of 1,000. I mean, that's meaningless, really, because it's not the original set. But, you know, it doesn't bother me. Okay, so there's some inside stuff. So it's a nice solid box to house the Steelbook. I'll just pop my Steelbook in there so you can see it. Actually, let's just take this off. I won't need that protective case anymore. So that can go in there. I'll take the J card off for now. So yeah, there's the Steelbook inside. There's the J card, and we'll just show it again. It's got an Atmos and a Vision logos on the bottom there. Absolutely sounds fantastic. You know, it was, when this came out, it was sort of a reference disc. Okay, so as with all MANTA LABs, they tend to give you like these little stickers, and these are quite nice. So you've got those there. We've also got, with MANTA LAB, a little lenticular, which is kind of for this specific release. So that's quite nice. You've got the jets in the background there. That's very nice. We do have a booklet there as well. And then the back artwork, that's really nice. Now, is this going to be a picture book, or is there going to be any writing in it? It would appear that it's just a picture book. Yeah, it's a shame. It would have been nice to have a little bit of a write-up about the film. But you can't have everything, can you? It's just a really, really nice edition to complement this film on Steelbook. not going to show every single page, but some of the aerial battles in this were absolutely magnificent. You know, I doubt if they'll sort of match this in another film, but surprised that they're doing another film, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And then what we also get is this little pamphlet with Top Gun Maverick, all in gold, a brown background, so that's quite nice. So let's open it up. So what do we get? So we get some little character cards and some postcards. So let's look at the character cards first. There we go. Got Tom Cruise there. The back of them are all the same. They're all branded like that. Glenn Powell, that's the first sort of time I'd seen him in a film. He's really starting to come into his own in films. He was in Twisters, and I do believe he's going to be in the Running Man, the remake of the classic Arnold Schwarzenegger film coming out later this year. There's Bob. Miles Teller, thought he did a really good job playing Goose's son. Yeah, I thoroughly thought he was really good in the film. Jennifer Connelly, you know, really yeah, sort of wonderful looking lady. That one there. It was nice to see Val Kilmer again reprise his role as Iceman. That was a really nice scene between the two of them. Obviously, sadly, he's passed away now. So yeah, some nice art cards there. Well, character cards. So we've also got the postcards. Now on the back of these, they're branded slightly differently, but again, it's still with the Maverick Top Gun logo. And that's the scene where he's working on, that is his actual own plane, Tom Cruise's real plane, in, you know, that he flies around. Yeah, he had this as part of, you know, within the film production. Sort of features at the end of the film, to be honest. So yeah, that's the football game that they have on the beach when he's kind of coaching. You know, for the guy's age, he's still in great shape as well. You know, he keeps himself very fit. I mean, he's in his early 60s now. So, yeah, that's that final one. And that's kind of like a homage to the original. Goose, his father, was playing the piano. And obviously his son is kind of, you know, doing the same sort of thing with his co-workers, co-pilots, etc. So, yeah, a really nice addition for the film Maverick, as I say, to complement the Steelbook release. I'm not sure what the design of the Steelbook in this original release would have been. It's probably got some embossing and debossing on it, but it would be considerably more money to have that with this. So that doesn't worry me. You know, I'm quite happy with sort of create my own little edition with the Steelbook that I already have. So yeah, really happy to pick this up. So hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye now.